Hopefully, I won't be the one that be left behind. Hello, my name is Jesús Galvin García. I am a deported veteran from the War of Vietnam. I served 4 years in the war, and I ended up getting deported only because I didn't complete the immigration naturalization paperwork. That was what the federal judge told me. There was a federal DA there who specifically told her that because I served in the military, I became an automatic citizen, and she wouldn't believe that. So she kept insisting that I didn't complete my naturalization papers, and this was my deportation excuse. I went to the United States when I was 2 years of age, went to El Paso, Texas, and from there we went to California. We picked all the fields, all the crops, prunes, apricots, onions, watermelons, green beans, everything. Growing up, I went into kindergarten, grammar school, high school, took a little bit of college, and I was drafted because of the War of Vietnam. I thought I've always been an American. I don't know anything about Mexico, even though I was just born here. But other than that, I was never told I needed to fill out any paperwork for naturalization. There was times I did get in trouble, and I ended up in jail for bald tires, broken windshield, stuff like that. But they never came at me saying that they would deport me until just recently, 8 months ago. I had ICE come to the door and asked me who I was, and I told them, and they said, "We have a warrant for you from ICE immigration." And so they picked me up, took me to San Diego. From San Diego, because I was in a wheelchair, they took me to Tacoma, Washington, because my case was sensitive, they said. And so I ended up going to Tacoma, Washington. They put me in a barracks where we had people from all sorts of life, come from different countries, from El Salvador, Guatemala, everywhere, all put into one big living room with beds. The food was terrible. Everybody was sick because of the air. Things weren't very well in there. They were trying to close down that place from Tacoma, Washington. There was protests out there telling them to shut down the place, but they never did. I ended up getting sentenced only because I didn't complete my immigration naturalization papers. So they sent me from Tacoma, Washington to Nogales. And then from Nogales, a couple of guys helped me that were there with me. I didn't have any money. I didn't have anything. I was in a wheelchair. And so they helped me come down here to Tijuana. This is where I ended up, in Tijuana, in this albergue here that I am in right now. I think people should realize that only because they ask you to do things over there, try to remember that there's two sides to it. One could be a good thing for you, but there's other side could be bad. Like for me, I thought I was an American citizen all this time, and I guess I wasn't. But yeah, you have to realize that people lie to you and tell you things, and then either you believe them or not. They're not going to follow through on a lot of the things that they were doing. Like for me, during Vietnam, they were just picking up left and right Mexican people, guys that weren't even citizens like me. And then they tell you you become a citizen and everything, and then at the end, you're not. And look where I'm at now. I'm down here in Mexico. The veterans right now, there's a little organization down here trying to help me to get back, and hopefully I won't be the one that be left behind.